All right, 40 days through the Bible, day 29. This was Ezekiel 25 through 48. And in chapter 44, there's a verse that says, talking about the role of the Levitical priests, they are to teach my people the difference between the holy and the common, and show them how to distinguish between the unclean and the clean. And this stuck out to me this morning because that's so much of what I'm trying to do with this channel. And a large part of my life is dedicated to trying to help people understand that, especially if you are a Christian, even if you have a proper understanding of new covenant and how the new covenant changes the whole idea of clean and unclean and the whole idea of like holy and common, and like you understand that it doesn't have a salvation or justification effect on you because of the new covenant anymore, you still have to understand that common and uncommon and in the sense clean and unclean still exist, right? And this is just something that's super heavy on my heart, because a lot of people, in seeing how far we have come with guys especially just not reading at all, a lot of people's opinion is like, dude, if you just read anything, like you're doing good. Like if you just read anything at all, you're doing good. And in the most bare minimum sense that is true, but it's not the position that really anybody should take, because the things that you can read, there is a giant difference between the holy things that you can read and the common things that you can read. And the effect that those things have on your soul is vastly, vastly different. And so one of the things that I'm trying to do, and one of the things that I try to encourage other people to do, is to help educate people and help show people the difference between the holy and the common things, and the difference between the unclean things and the clean things, even in just the very niche down realm of the books that you can read. There are books that are absolutely filled with the good, the true, and the beautiful that will drastically shape your soul and shape the loves of your soul, and reading those books is infinitely better for you than reading a book that is not filled with those things, and that you could dig through and find like the tiniest little bits and pieces of it, but it's just not what the thing is. It's just a common book, it's a common story, versus this ones that are more what we could consider holy in this sense. And yeah, it just stuck out to me. I'm reading some other books right now called the Chronicles of Pride, and they're not like the greatest, most well-written books of all time or whatever, but they are books that if I look at this distinction, I'm like, this is a holy story. This is a story that is filled with the good, the true, and the beautiful, and that will shape your soul as you read it, versus something else that I had just finished the other day that was like, this is just like whatevs. Sure, it's just a common story. It's fine. I'm sure there's something good in it. You could really dig down and find something, but they are just decidedly not the same thing. And so the role of the priests in the old time and us now acting as the priesthood is to help people understand and see the difference between those things. So that's what I'm trying to do here. That's what I hope you try to do. And yeah, that's all I got for this one. See you in the next one.